Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the really shitty city of Washington, D.C. And today we're going to give you the DORJ versus Bruh Horizon Team Wars race. It's expected to be a good one today. A lot of action. Different track. We're on Fortune Island today, guys. So it's going to be a little different this time. We are going to take a very quick look, as you all know, as we did last time, into today's race. As you can see, like we said before, we are on Fortune Island. I believe this is the first one ever. Fortune Island Team Wars race. And as a special surprise to you all, it's not just me commentating today. And about to give you today's lowdown on the Team Wars track, I present to you all from JOR, Grumpy. How's it going, dude?
How's it going, everyone? Thanks for having me, Connie. Excited to be casting some good and exciting racing today.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm not doing it alone.
Yeah, it's going to be hype.
Absolutely. So what do you think about this track today?
Well, it's definitely a very interesting track. You can't really tell from the layout, but coming down into the first corner, we've got the sweeping right-hander, and then we've got straight away, after the ghosting point, a sharp corner into a rally section, which is going to be causing some interesting carnage on the first lap and all laps to follow. So after that, we've got a little bit of technical section, quite a difficult little corner, that kink there, and then a flowing corner down into probably one of the best overtaking spots along the track from what I've heard from the teams down at the bottom of the map.
Oh, that bottom corner down there.
Yeah, I've heard that that's probably going to be the main overtaking space, and that's the highest speed that they're going to hit on the track.
The highest speed, you say?
Yeah, there's not a lot of places to build up to a high top speed on this track, as JB mentioned earlier. It's really quite technical.
Okay.
I haven't really heard that much about the rest of the track, other than that we've got a very interesting extend right at the top of the mountain. So apparently on that top corner there's a skillful extend, like right at the very top, where they can go wide onto the outside and gain a little bit more time around that area.
I do see that. Okay, well, yeah, I think this is going to be a very exciting and new team war for us, considering it is a Fortune Island this time. So I believe our racers should be ready right about now, and we're about to hop in and watch them do their thing, I believe. Oh, Mashiro gets the first spot here, followed by 3 Bruh members. Bruh's got to like that. Yeah, are you familiar today, Grumpy, what the rules are about disconnections for what lap it's going to count for?
I think it's 1 lap.
1 lap.
I haven't heard anything else, so yeah.
Okay, different from the last ConnieCast where it was 2. And we all know that played a big factor. Now I have...
The unghosting is about to finish.
Yes, it will. Excuse me, am I wrong, but do you see Maserati anywhere in this race?
No, it looks like they've swapped him out for Lily Stormy.
Wow.
Yeah, Lily Stormy.
Yeah, no, it was Lily.
Right now.
He did start in second, I believe, so he's just holding his spot right about now. Ooh, Mashiro has a little bit of issue on that.
Getting a little touch from Shih Tzu.
Yeah, it's all right.
Shih Tzu makes his way into first. So I've heard from practice that Maserati, Shih Tzu, and who was the third guy? Someone else who's not racing.
Ooh,
were the top guys. So looks like 2 of Bruh's top racers are not taking part.
Yes, I have been told as well that Platinum Mod and Godflux might not be participating in Team Wars for the foreseeable future. Take that as you will.
Okay, sources report that it's up to the 2nd lap if there is a disconnect.
Your sources or my sources? Big difference.
The Matsura sources.
Matsura, ooh, I don't know how trustworthy those are, but we'll keep that in mind. It is a shorter track.
Seems like Mashiro is going backwards in the order right now. There's got 2 Bruh members up into 1st and 2nd.
JV has moved from 11th to 9th, though. He's making a little bit of progress, but he's only passing his own teammates at this point.
And already 10 seconds down on the leaders.
Yeah, that might be that lack of practice coming into play.
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely tell from personal experience that going onto Fortune Island and expecting to be as fast as you are on mainland without any practice is not something that's going to happen.
Oh, you can
Because
see
we
them
see an
using
extend.
a bunch of extend. Yeah, I was going to say they're using a bunch of extends already. Not afraid to get in the dirt. Coming around that corner smooth.
We got Backer driving in the 33S up in third place.
It seemed as though it's the. It seems to be a group of the top 5 racers all decently close together and a little bit of a gap.
Yeah, even top 6. It looks like Eternal's just about keeping up with those guys, and then it's another 2.5 seconds
Ooh.
down to the.
Bashiro gets a little bit of a bump. He's fine though. Just gave him a little bit of boost if anything. Let's see. Baka seems to be getting a little bit of room on Mashiro after the corners. He seems to be taking just a little bit smoother. As you all know, time is normally not made up in the straights, but in the corners. Ooh, a little bit, some lag spikes.
Oh.
A little. Oh God! It's getting a little ugly out here with these Horizon servers. Oh my!
And as well, you
Oh.
got to take into account that we've got EU people and NA people and also people from Japan, so
Yes,
all around the world in this race.
As we do know, DORJ, the big Japanese racing club in Horizon, and BRA has a plethora of people from all around the planet at this point. Ooh, Mashiro gives Baka a little bit of a friendly bump.
A little tap on the ass.
Hey, it never hurt. Ooh, Eternal is giving... He's giving Mashiro the business a little bit. He's not afraid to let him know he's there. He's shooting the inside on him. I don't think he'll get it, though.
He's definitely got the line there.
Ooh, Baka seems to have... They've seemed to have found themselves a way to avoid the water. Oh, and Green Gamer lands on top of Mashiro! He manages to save it. Oh, my.
He put an 18+ warning on this race after that? That was some serious mounting going on there.
He did, in fact, mount with force. I will give him that. Eternal did manage to get a pass off of that incident. But it seems though Eternal and Baka, at the very least, managed to find themselves lines around that little bit of a water before the jump. I'm not sure
And there's a
myself.
pass. As Nico goes up into 11th place.
Ooh, Green Gamer gets the pass as Mashiro hits some, what I think were fences on the side of the road. Didn't quite see, but it's what it sounded like.
Yeah, I mean, from personal Team Wars experience, I can tell you that props are often not considered as strongly as they should be during a race. Hitting a prop can really set you up to get monstered in an overtake.
Oh, I think you and I can both agree on that. You raced in the same race that I was qualifying for, RR&R versus JOR, with the city props becoming a big issue.
Yes.
It was rather terrible. JV moves himself up to 4th. He started in 11th. This is rather impressive.
He's only lost 5/10 in the last 2 laps to the leader while passing 3 people.
It will take JV. JV is still 11.5 seconds behind Shih Tzu in the lead. That would be quite a deficit to come back from if he wants to get that top spot. More manageable might be 2nd place, where he is, I believe, about 7 seconds behind.
You can see people adjusting to the new line going around the puddle now.
Yep, I believe... I want to say BRA was the team who first took that line. I think the JOR members are... or DORJ members, again, my bad. I think they're starting to catch on to it. The only one of them I see take that at first was, I believe... Again, I believe Baka driving.
As Eternal gets right back by Green Gamer once again. Man, that NSX has some top end.
It does.
And he crashes into a wall again!
Oh no! There he is. Can Mashiro catch up though and capitalize? I don't think so. They've already come up to the corner. Eternal making mistakes.
Yeah,
Ooh, Lily Stormy is now right up on Mashiro. I think he fell back off pace, but he has caught back up. He's going nearly side by side with Mashiro through these corners.
Losing the car again.
Do you think it could be a tune issue for Eternal right now?
I think that...
Mashiro misses the line.
Oh!
Mashiro misses the line, but he's going to cut in and keep his spot against Lily.
That jump in the rally pod is really dangerous.
You can definitely see how much time is lost if you do not get that line correctly where that puddle is.
I mean, Green looks like he's doing some nice lines, probably not getting ideal traction, but yeah, he's driving well, but Eternal keeps on, passing him on the straights, really.
Sounds about right. If he's using one of the more popular tunes for the NSX, that thing gets around 220 miles an hour on straightaway. But it does take a hot minute to get up to that top speed. Shih Tzu seems to be taunting.
He's letting everyone know that he's the best guy on the server.
I mean, it is UFHR. We should not be surprised by this. The Green Gamer taking his 9 nicely around the pond.
Yeah, the more I watch him, the more I think that those closely missed checkpoints are just the result of him doing a lot of practice, really.
Not bad at all. And yes, you can see Eternal barely catching up on the straights to his teammate.
I'm just trying to look back through the order to see how close the...
JV takes second! JV takes second! Oh, it's taken away and he gets it back again. They're battling through corners, I assume. This is huge if JV can hold first.
News from the back of the pack. I think that that Nico and Griffith are right close together. If Griffith can get past Nico as well, that's going to be huge for the standings.
Are we going to have a point of view by Subtaro or not? Are you aware?
No, I'm just watching like right on the end of the mini-map. There's no one near there.
See, that wouldn't seem like a lot of points. Again, every pass isn't just 100 points for your team. It's also minus 100 for the other. It's a 200-point difference. That could be the deciding factor in this race. Eternal seems to have a little bit better control of his NSX at the moment.
Mashiro closes by another second on this lap.
He is now just over a second away from Green Gamer.
If he passes both of these people, DORJ will be in the lead.
Oh, it is getting intense now. Let's see what he's up to. Yes, he has cut up a little bit. Oh, he takes an early turn. That was weird. I think he lost a little bit of time off that.
Seems like that ATS has definitely got the pace on the Huracan overall.
We will see. Seems as though Green Gamer is taking much faster lines through his corners than Mashiro. Green Gamer is definitely taking the more aggressive lines, and since he hasn't missed a checkpoint or really hit an obstacle, I think it's paying off for him.
You can see the straight line max speed here.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think I'm going to buy Mashiro some better internet really soon.
Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate, the stuttering there.
If you have epilepsy in the audience, I recommend you do not watch. Avert your eyes.
But yeah, it looks like Eternal's kind of backing up his teammate in the corners.
It does seem so. I think we're going to switch POVs again and go back to Green Gamer. He held it, though.
Eternal makes a mistake. And Green Gamer had to slow down to not hit him.
Oh, so they're giving Mashiro an even bigger gap to come up. JV is now over 3.5 seconds in front of Etronian. And I believe he has got himself another 2 seconds close to the lead, but I don't think it's going to be possible for him to catch up unless a missed checkpoint or something else happens to happen to Shih Tzu.
And again, Eternal goes wide. Mashiro is right behind him.
0.4 seconds behind. Did Eternals miss that checkpoint? Eternal missed the checkpoint! He missed the checkpoint! Bashiro moves up to 6th! And he's gaining on green! He's bumping the bumper! Late braking up on the inside. He's going to try and take the inside line. We have lag. Bashiro seems to have it.
Bashiro with the double overtake!
Oh my goodness! I think DORJ now has the lead over Bruh. I think DORJ now has the lead over Bruh. If they don't, it is very close. Very different lines through this corner. Green Gamer is definitely taking, again, the more aggressive lines. He's making up time to Mashiro. All Mashiro has to do is hold him off for 2.5 more laps.
Oh, beautiful line!
Oh, ooh. Now we have some racing.
This is where it matters. I think this battle is for whoever wins the team war.
It very well could be. And again, it wouldn't have mattered before, but because of that Lily Stormy disconnect, this race is now up in the air.
That Huracan's definitely got the slightly better handling, but Mashiro just has massive top-end speed and acceleration over him.
He is, I think.
Oh,
did Mashiro make that?
Did he miss it?
No, he did not! He clipped it!
Wow!
That was close. That could have been the race. Green taking a wide extend does not pay off for him as he hits some fences.
And this right here is where the pressure is going to start piling on.
We will see.
Mashiro has the hopes and dreams of his entire club rested upon him right now.
He does
got 2
indeed.
laps to hold this position.
Well, let's see if that straight line speed helps him out here and he can gain a couple tenths of a second on, or not gain, but give himself a cushion on green here. All Mashiro has to do is not make a mistake and drive exceptionally clean, and he very well could win this race for his team.
What an amazing turnaround. Bro were over 1,000 points ahead at one point in this race.
Oh, absolutely. But we have a turtle mistake that finally costs him. And then a Lily Stormy disconnect. Green Gamer has the faster line. He made up some time on that. Oh, but he's in the fences now. He's in the fences. He is going just a little wide on his exits, and that's costing him.
Both Mashiro and Green Game are cutting it very close to these checkpoints. If they miss it like Eternal has, that's not just one position, that's 2 positions you're losing on Mashiro's end. Absolutely
right. JV still catching up to the leader, but again, it's too wide of a gap. Seems like the Corvette was by far the best car chosen for this race. Which is a little surprising to me.
It was an experience in and of itself. Having the acceleration is sometimes more valuable than actually having lap pace.
Oh, just be glad it wasn't a drag tire Countach. Green Gamer looks like he's making up a little bit of pace. As he comes around much tighter through the corner. Uh-oh! Mashiro's in the pause menu! He missed the checkpoint! He missed the checkpoint!
Oh no!
I think Eternal might make the pass on Mashiro now. He gives a nice driving, I'm presuming, to Eternal. What's going on with him?
Mashiro was right next to Eternal.
Again, I think Brawl might pull this out if they make no mistakes, as from 1, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, there's about a 10-second gap between all of them. The battle right now is from 5th through 7th, and it is intense.
This Alpha QV is being lapped right now by Green Gamer.
Is that who that is up there? Is he being lapped?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Oh, and Green Gamer hits him! Lap cars proving to be an...
Oh my gosh! A turtle with the airborne overtake! He jumps over him! He makes the pass! But he runs wide, he gives it up! Oh my goodness! That might have been the most intense overtake I've seen in Team Wars. On the last lap as well. Oh, Mashiro ran it wide! He ran it wide and he gave it up! He gave it up, and that's big! Shitsu seems to be talking trash. I cannot confirm. I am on Mashiro's point of view, and I do not speak Japanese whatsoever. Cannot confirm. Can't imagine it's anything nice.
You're so fast. You're so fast. Hello there.
At least it's not some nice. At least it's not nice driving or my personal favorite. I'm a grandmaster.
Absolutely incredible. It's a shame for Eternal there. If he'd made that overtake stick, he would have been straight into 1%.
That was absolutely ridiculous. I do believe Bruh is going to take this W. For that one lap that Mashiro... For Mashiro, when he was in 5th, I do think that the points were very close. It could have been anyone's race, but Bruh will win this race as long as they can hit this finish line. But everybody from Baka down at this point is going to get DNF'd.
What an incredible ending, and goes to show again that in Team Wars, anything can happen right until the last lap.
That was absolutely ridiculous.
And there it is. Shitsu finishing. JV only 9.6 seconds behind.
He was making... JV definitely had the best lap time in that race, I believe. Which is, again, impressive considering his lack of practice.
Yeah, I think he was improving every single lap, learning the lines, learning what he needed to do, getting his traction better. Really impressive performance.
That was insane. The bottom half of DORJ was really what sank the ship, I believe. Very much off pace. But I do now believe that Bruh will move to 2-0 on their Team Wars record. Despite the disconnect from Lily.
JV with a 24.1, almost a lap record there.
Wow. The Corvette 09 stopped.